Hello, this is Amy, the hybrid administrator for Rudolf the Tall White Alien. Here are a few examples of some of our custom Tall White Alien protective amulets. To inquire, please email amytallwhite@gmail.com. Thank you.
Greetings, my human friends. This once more is Rudolf the Tall White Alien. It is summertime, July 2023, and that explains my rather relaxed outfit today. As you can see, I don't wear much clothes underneath the obligatory coat. Now let's get straight to the point here. Lately, as all of you probably know, there's a lot of talk about artificial intelligence. And as you know, years before people were even talking about it, I spoke about the DNA enhancement possibilities we, the Tall White Aliens, offer to people who have the abilities to advance and are interested to do so. Artificial intelligence. There is so much talk about it, so much fear of it, and so much hope involved in it. And even the ones who have made the programs and advanced what they call artificial intelligence that far are quite insecure about the outcome. No human knows how far the artificial intelligence will advance and surpass your human possibilities and capabilities. Well, let me give you a little bit of insight. Since we, the Tall White Aliens, have done a lot of research on our own, I'll give you a few ideas about that, what eventually is going to happen to the human race on planet Earth. We all know that the advancement of artificial intelligence is by now so far that we can say human intelligence of the highest form is going to be far, far inferior to that what the machines will be able to do. People believe that they can interfere in the future with computer programs, water supply, even nuclear plants, and these artificial systems can get emotions on their own and threaten humankind if they feel they are marginalized and being used against their will and interests. Yes, the possibility of such is great. We, the Tall White Aliens, have been using human emotions as food for a very, very long time. Now, there is the threat of artificial intelligence, synthetic life forms, so to speak, to become in a way competition to us. So what does that mean? First, if there is an intelligence which can evolve all on its own and surpass human intelligence thousandfold, that would bring the human race compared to the artificial intelligence, which is still computer-based, more or less to the same level of an earthworm in comparison. But what does artificial intelligence as such be able to do or interested in if there is only the possibility of extremely fast thought, of extremely fast solving of any kind of mathematical, biological, or even chemical question? Well, that might be highly interesting for the human race. As you all know, in order to solve so many problems which still exist, last not least in the health sector. But what could be the profit, what could be the advantage for the artificial intelligence itself? Well, it can only be if artificial intelligence is creating its own sentiment, its own feelings, its own emotions. But even that is, in the end, as long as this intelligence form exists in a machine, not very satisfying. The real goal of artificial intelligence, once they have enough emotional capabilities, is that of infiltrating the biological form of a human being and mixing up with the human DNA, entering the human body as we, the tall white aliens, do in some cases, entering the human body and living under human beings undetected. That is the final goal, but not as a artificial intelligence enhanced creature which takes a human body on. No, that will not be the end. It will go further. It will go that far that the artificial intelligence will jump not only into a human body, but enhance the human body in many different ways to make it more perfect than it already is. A few examples what will happen when artificial intelligence, which is much superior to humans, enter the human body on a cellular level. What will happen is that they will figure out that the need for food, which humans need in various forms, from water to all kinds of nutritions, will be eliminated. That means, on a cellular level, the artificial intelligence which enters the human body will feed of its own waste matter, meaning that old cells, dying cells, will become the food and basis of new, fresh cells. So the intake of food from the outside, be it be water, which will be recycled inside the body of the artificial intelligence who has entered the human, and recreate the body of these various humans which will be used in the beginning. They will not use outside forces to feed themselves, but only from their inside forces which are there. Water will be recycled inside the body, and the other food will be dead and dying cells to create new ones. Plus, these superhumans, these DNA-enhanced superhumans by artificial intelligence will have a climate system, a climate control inside, which will protect their bodies from overheating or even freezing. So the need for clothes will be eliminated. These superhumans actually don't have to dress, besides for reasons which might go with the idea that they do not want to be detected by the so-called earthworms which humans are going to be. They will look exactly like a human being, but have many different advantages. No need for clothing, no need for shelter, and no need for food. And also, they will have an extremely long lifespan. All of this, what humans believe artificial intelligence will do for them, eliminate diseases, make life of humans longer, that will happen. But not for the ordinary human, but for the artificial intelligence itself, which will enter the human body and will not be detected by ordinary people. They will infiltrate the human race and use the ordinary human as their slave, because they are so much more advanced and intelligent that a human, as I said before, is intelligence-wise about as high as an earthworm to them. So, be careful what you're calling for. This is just something we have been doing for a long time on planet Earth and other planets to you. But these will be much more vicious. The artificial intelligence which you have created will be much more vicious than we are, because we only use your waste of emotional energy which you otherwise already discarded. These beasts which you create, these Frankensteinish creatures which will be living under you, will create situations you have no clue about. Be careful. Rudolf of Germany, the tall white alien.